Today we're going to be looking at the best platforms to invest with in 2023. Now I did make one of these last year and it was very helpful to a lot of you. So today I'm going to do a slightly expanded version of this video, talk about which accounts you should have and what platforms are the best bang for your buck. Now I'm going to keep this very short and sweet. So if you're just looking for what platform to use, we'll get to that very quickly. But if you're talking about which type of account you want, there are multiple different accounts you can use to invest in the stock market, and those can come in the form of a 401k, a traditional Roth, a Roth IRA, and a standards brokerage account, which is an individual account that is a taxable account. Now that might sound like a lot of big words, but it's really nothing too crazy to worry about. Let's break them down very quickly. A 401k plan is a retirement account that's usually offered through your employer. So if your employer offers one of these accounts, they will first of all hopefully have told you that. If they haven't, go ahead and ask about it, see if they do. And if they do, it's basically a system where you can put aside some of your earnings from work to go ahead and invest for retirement. Now the best part is they will usually also match a certain amount of the money you put in. So it really is like free money that you wouldn't have gotten otherwise. Let's say you put in $100 worth of your paycheck each month. Most places will do something like a $100 match. So you actually end up with $200 just for yourself investing $100. This is a big benefit. I would always recommend that. And this is going to come in the form of whichever accounts your employer uses. So unfortunately, you don't really get to pick your own. You just have to go with the flow, and most of it can be transferred later if needed. So I'd highly recommend that first. Second off, we're going to be talking about IRAs. In this case, I would definitely recommend a Roth IRA. Now, what is a Roth IRA? Well, a Roth IRA is an account that is for retirement, and you can actually invest earned income. Now this is separate from the 401k because in this account you can invest any income that you've earned, whether it's from that job or a different job or a side gig or whatever form of money where you're making earned income. This could be anything from reselling to babysitting to, anything like that. Now you can invest this money in the form of $6,500 per year. The best part of this is it is already going to be tax income. So at the end of the year when you're doing your taxes, you'll pay money on the $6,500 as you would any other income. However, when you turn 65 and decide you want that money, whatever amount of money is in that account is yours. It's tax free at that point because you already paid the taxes. So let's say you have $50,000 by the time you're 30 in that account and you never want to touch it again, right? But it grows to $1 million when you're 65. You get $1 million. You don't have to pay $300,000 worth of taxes on that account or anything like that. It's just $1 million. So that is why it's a heavy win. Now the good thing with the Roth IRA is the fact that you can actually open these yourself on many different brokerage platforms. Now a lot of these platforms now offer Roth IRAs, things like Webull, things like Robinhood, things like Public. There's a lot of different platforms that will actually offer a Roth IRA at this point, which is great because now you can start to take advantage of certain welcome bonuses and different bonuses that they do offer on the platforms. And that is where the meat of choosing the platform you want to invest in comes into play. I do want to thank today's sponsor of the video, which is Dossier. Dossier reproduces classic high-end luxury scents at a fraction of the price, keeping the exact same high quality by cutting out all the expenses and the brand tax. All scents are $59 or less, while designer scents range from $50 up to $280 in retail. Woody Tobacco is my newest addition, and it's inspired by Replica Jazz Club, which usually costs $135. The scent is described as a cigar dipped in honey. There are free exchanges and returns forever. Dossier has a welcome offer with up to 20% off the website. However, you can get up to 30% off your first order by using the discount link in the description of my video. Dossier has a new payment method that lets you earn store credit. Select cash at the last step of the checkout and you can earn yourself a $10 bonus credit and even get rewarded with 10% store credit on every order after that. Now before we go over that, I'm going to quickly go over the standard individual account as well, which is basically just a plain stock market brokerage account. This is where it's already going to be taxed income. However, the fact is when you pull the money out, it's going to be taxed as well. It's going to be short-term gains, it's going to be long-term gains depending on how long you've held that stock before you sell it. Of course, there's plenty of info like that on my channel. You can also look that up as well. But just think of this one as it's not a retirement account. You can use it for retirement if you want. You're going to be paying a normal amount of taxes all the way through on this account. There's really nothing special. There's no tax deferment or advantages there. And almost every platform that offers any sort of stock market account will offer an individual account. Now, why would you want to use this one? You'd want to use this if you've already utilized the 401k, if you've got that set up, if you've already maximized that Roth IRA, or if you just simply want to test the waters. Maybe that sounds a little overwhelming. You just want to do it straight, simple, and open up a simple account. Fantastic. So we've gone through that, which accounts you want to have set up, and kind of what order you want to do that in. Now, some of the best platforms are the ones that are going to give you welcome bonuses when you sign up. Now, the best news is while yes, you want to have the one Roth IRA account, you can't open two because you can only put in $6,500 per year. You can open as many traditional standard individual accounts as you want, even if you're not really going to utilize it. So that means if you already got rewards from, say, Robinhood, you can go ahead and open a Webull account and get all of those rewards depending on the terms. So that just means you need to set up an individual account on that platform and you will go ahead and get those rewards. Now, how do you get these rewards? Usually it can come in the form of two ways, and they can kind of be combined as well. The simplest way is simply opening the account. Robinhood, opening the account, if you use my link in the description, because you do actually have to use someone's referral link so that I get a bonus and you get a bonus. Otherwise, you won't get one on your own. I will be open about that, of course. It's a mutually beneficial thing. It can be as simple as that. You just open the account, you open it up, you could get an Apple share. My girlfriend has gotten one. I've gotten an Apple share as well. Of course, most of the time it is going to be something like a $5 stock or a $5 fractional share is what they usually do nowadays, where they give you a set amount and you can choose whatever you want. That's great. You don't even have to do anything. You just have to open the account. A lot of different places will also offer a bonus incentive to the fact of if you deposit, say, $100, like Webull right now, they've almost always got a monthly promotion going on, which again, you will need to use my link in the description. It just goes directly to Webull sites and it's all part of their referral program. So they incentivize me to tell you guys about it and they incentivize you to use my link to go ahead and actually get these benefits. Here, if you deposit $100 at this time, you'll get 12 fractional shares. Now, this might sound a little confusing because that sounds risky, right? $100, what if I lose it in the stock market? You don't actually have to invest that money. You will need it to enter the account and you can let it settle there and withdraw it if you want. You can sell off all those fractional shares you get from the bonus as well afterwards. But just make sure that you go ahead and follow the rules and you can do whatever you want with that money. You don't actually have to risk it in any sense. You don't have to purchase shares with the $100. You can withdraw it the second you're done and deciding, hey, I want my money back, or you can utilize the account and go ahead and start investing with it. So at that rate, you can go ahead and open a Robinhood account even if you already have Webull, or vice versa. If you already have Robinhood but want to take advantage of bonuses from Webull, you can do that. Now, in terms of cryptocurrency, there is always the guarantee of a very strong exchange being Coinbase. This is vital for the fact that it is the least likely to go under. Everything should go very smooth regardless of what happens in the crypto community, as they are a publicly traded company. All of their stuff is public, as well as the fact that they have a lot of money, if we're being honest. A lot of money and a lot of customers. That is always a good thing. And they also do have a referral program where if you use my link, you will get $10 and I will get $10 if you deposit $100 to trade on Coinbase. So that's also a benefit for the crypto community. It is important to be on a strong exchange. Of course, if you do become a little bit more comfortable in the crypto space and want to take a little bit more risk in a sense and use other exchanges, that's totally fine. But it's always good to start on something that is very reliable. And once again, you can always withdraw the money after you're done. So you can go ahead and get the free bonus and it would help me out as well. So that is for the crypto side of things. Hopefully overall this video did ease a little bit of your fears and talk about different accounts and different places where you can go ahead and invest and why you would want to do so. So if you have any questions, let me know in the comments down below. Of course, I would appreciate if you do use my links in the description. There are many different places out there that do offer benefits, and it's good to go ahead and take advantage of those. Every bit helps, especially like in a situation the world is currently in. The economy is a little bit crazy. So with that being said, follow me for more financial, tech, and money news. I also do have a TikTok you can find in the description, and I'm gonna hopefully be posting some shorts as well soon here to YouTube. Maybe I've already done it by the time this video has gone live. We'll just have to see. But let me know what you think about the video. Subscribe for more. I'll see you later. Peace.